Birawagal na Nina Birawagal. Welcome, everyone, welcome. I'm a proud Dharawal woman and my name is Deborah Lennis. I'm a local elder and also the cultural advisor to the CEO for Inner West Council. On behalf of Inner West Council and the elders of the Gadigal and Wangal peoples of the Eora Nation, I welcome you today to the opening of Ashfield Aquatic Centre. The Eora Nation are bordered by the three rivers of the Hawkesbury to the north, Nepean to the west and Georges to the south. Within that area, 29 different languages are spoken. So on behalf of the elders of the Gadigal and Wangal peoples, I say Birawagal na Nina Birawagal. Welcome everyone, welcome.
The 1956 Olympics were the biggest impetus in getting our council moving. Most councils in Sydney were inspired to provide a pool for their residents because they wanted the next generation of champions. The day was beautiful, the crowds were exceptional. They had Olympic swimmers give exhibition swims. There was all the dignitaries, they were all lined up in their finest clothing, and it was a real 60s event, a huge day. It's more than just a pool, it's a meeting place.
Places like Ashfield that was built in the early 60s, they've got a long history of use and a long history of attendance. So people want to see these places continue, they want to see them to be popular, and they want them to live on for another 50 years.
The whole of the council has come together behind this project. This will create a legacy for everyone in the Inner West for many years to come.
Ashfield Aquatic Centre project started a long time ago and it's been through many changes, and I think it's benefited a lot of input from the community, and now we have a project that includes 5 swimming pools and 1,000 square metre gym.
Well, look, right behind me is a fantastic 8-lane 50-metre pool. The club, Ashfield Amateur Swimming Club, are really excited to be starting up here on the 24th of October, and just looking at the pool for the first time, it's really exciting to see it.
The new facilities that they've upgraded here at the Ashfield Aquatic Centre, it's really jaw-dropping to see how it's all turned out. We're really excited. The water polo pool in particular looks fantastic. I know it's got multi-use with the amazing floor that they've installed there, so it's going to cater for even more opportunities for different parts of the community.
I like it because it's got new fancy things, but it's still got the same people around. It's got the same spirit, I guess.
With the pool being so new, it kind of feels like a whole new step up from what the pool used to be.
If you've got like more than one child, it's really great to be able to get them out and doing some activities and get them swimming.
I think they're convenient for particularly people who live in the Inner West, who are not so close to beaches.
I think it's an important thing in the community because people can come around, be with each other, swim, have exercise, and it's just a communal place in general.
It's really rewarding and something that I've been doing for so many years, and I can't see myself stopping.
The aqua is just such therapy for me, and it's a great community, met some wonderful people. I don't know where I'd be without their support.
For me, the process with the Ashfield Aquatic Centre artwork was different to how I usually work, because we were creating an installation through louvers instead of a painted mural, and also combine these elements of community interaction, the history of the pool, all these kind of different themes I wanted to make sure I covered, but in the most abstract work I've probably ever created. It really means a lot to me.
At the time of the amalgamation, we were going to just basically rebuild the 50-metre pool and renovate, but we went for the complete rebuild because all of the advice was that do the rebuild, put in all the facilities, and it will sustain itself.
We've got a long history here in Ashfield with water polo. We've had a number of Olympians, national team members, but what they've built here at Ashfield, it's an international class facility. It'll just start to really get some hype around for not only Ashfield but the Inner West.
The club started as a community family club to encourage racing and enjoying of swimming, and to take swimming into your adulthood.
We've got great clubs that have had a long association with this pool. I see them as being community builders.
What we have now is all of the things that were always so popular and so well loved, and we will combine that with new opportunities for wellness, new opportunities for health, so that we can serve our community even better over the next 50 years.
There isn't another pool in a reasonable distance that has a jacuzzi or a spa. There's so many benefits to having a facility like that.
After a difficult amalgamation process, the magnificent new Marrickville Library and this outstanding new Ashfield Aquatic Centre show what the Inner West Council can do when we prioritise investments in community infrastructure.
Personally, I'm proud that we've made the facility accessible to everybody. So we have wheelchair hoists and fully accessible changing rooms, hearing loops for people that may want to use the gym. And so this pool is for everybody in the community.
All the economics have been really carefully worked out, and that's important. But what is more important is that we have a facility we're proud of.
At a time when many councils are walking away from public pools, here in the Inner West we're taking the opposite approach. By rebuilding Ashfield Aquatic Centre and undertaking a heritage restoration of Dawn Fraser Pool, we're sending a message to our community that we want them to come and use these public facilities for many years to come.
All the councillors who, along the way, who kept it going, there was so many people involved, and I'm really be forever grateful for the efforts that everybody made to get it up and running.
It is fantastic. Some of the little details, to the plants, to the tiles, to the wood, we're going to be loving this for a very long time.
What most people say when I show them around, which is, wow, this looks like a resort. This doesn't look like a swimming pool anymore.
The future of the Ashfield Aquatic Centre is incredibly bright, not only because it's going to be there for the next number of generations, but the programs and services are now expanded to a large extent, so it's a real success story.
The new facility that will be opening here at Ashfield will be a magnificent state-of-the-art public pool that our community will be proud of.